This is the Amazon Fire TV, a sleek 4.5-inch square, only 0.7 inches thick black box in a high-quality plastic finish. Your main interaction with this device is through a smooth plastic remote with a full directional D-pad, with a center button, along with your typical Android 3-button setup: back, home, and menu, and 3 media keys for rewind, play pause, and fast forward. At the top of the remote, you'll find the microphone and the voice search button, which actually works surprisingly well. It uses 2 AA batteries, which actually come included in the box, and it feels really good in the hand, and the buttons are actually fairly responsive. It's powered by a quad-core Qualcomm Snapdragon, clocking at 1.7 GHz, comes with 2 GB of RAM, 8 GB of internal storage, and it's capable of full 1080p and Dolby Digital 5.1 surround sound. It's also packed with all sorts of connectivity: HDMI, optical out. It also has Bluetooth 4.0, USB 2.0, 802.11 and Wi-Fi, and 100 megabit Ethernet. Also included is a fingerprint magnet. No, seriously, this thing will be a nightmare for OCD people. Enough about the specs, let's talk about the experience. Fire TV runs Fire OS, which means that if you've ever used any of Amazon's other mobile offerings, you'll feel right at home. To be completely honest, it's my least favorite part of this device, and it feels like it really lacks some design finesse. Part of what bothers me the most is also what's core to Amazon's goals for this product: sell Amazon products and services. But the interface feels a bit claustrophobic, and there's no way to hide categories you don't intend to see ever. In regards to media consumption, I was impressed by the speed. Having fast internet obviously helps, but the Fire TV starts playing HD content very quickly. Fast forwarding in movies is also a pleasant experience. Not only is it virtual delay free, it also shows a real-time thumbnail as you skim through the timeline, so that it really helps you find the exact spot you were looking for. I then paused the video a few times to analyze the image compression level, and I was quite satisfied by the very little blocking seen throughout the picture. Now onto games. Being Android-based, and with Kindle Fire coming before it, Amazon already has a pretty sizable catalog of games available. Now, since I have no intention of using this device as a console, I never bought the optional game controller, which is priced at just about $50. But the reality is that having some of those casual mobile games at my disposal, with very little boot-up time, is a plus. Mainstream console games can easily take about 5 minutes from the time that you sit on the couch and you're actually playing the game. With the Fire TV, I can be playing a quick run of Asphalt in about 20 seconds from the time I sit on my couch. Of course, being Android-based also means that Amazon's game catalog includes a lot of your typical casual mobile games, and to be completely honest, the remote with physical keys lends itself to a much better gaming experience in some of those games, like Crossy Road, which I'm playing right here. And this brings me to the reason I decided to purchase the Fire TV in the first place: apps. An app that I use for the occasional show or movie is Plex. Plex's app for the Fire TV works great, and it's pretty snappy. Since it does all the decoding on the fly, it keeps my pretty old Plex server from doing much of the heavy lifting, which helps avoid buffering freezes and the occasional crash. Once again, the Fire TV's beefy specs shine through. Now, a couple of months ago, I joined the cord cutters movement and got rid of cable. While I watched 99% of my TV shows and movies on Hulu Plus and Netflix and the sorts, I still needed access to some live TV, primarily live sports. Sling TV was released a few weeks ago, and it does just that: live TV without a cable subscription. It offers plans starting at just $20 a month with no commitment. The base package includes channels like ESPN, ESPN2, or AMC and the Food Network, CNN and the History Channel, and even Disney Channel and Cartoon Network. They even have additional packages for an additional $5 a month each. I'll make sure to leave a link to their website down below so you can go check them out. And there you have it. The Fire TV won't replace my Apple TV personally, and it will probably suffer from stiffer competition if the rumors of the new Apple TV are to be trusted, suggesting third-party apps and live TV support coming as soon as Q3 of this year. For now, the Fire TV is a great complement to my Apple TV usage, filling the gaps where the Apple TV is pretty dated and it falls short. And while it lacks a clean and friendly interface, it is functional and powerful. The jury's still out on Amazon's ability to keep updates coming, taking advantage of its fairly modern internals though. If you don't yet have a media streaming box and have nothing vested in Apple's ecosystem that could benefit from having an Apple TV, like iOS devices that could AirPlay content to the Apple TV, then the FireTV may very well be the ideal tool in your cord-cutting toolbox. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Little departure from previous videos where I was focusing more on computer hardware. I thought I'd give a shot at gadgets in general. I had just gotten my FireTV, and so I decided to make this quick video and experiment a little bit with like angles and just videography in general, which is something I'm super interested in. So don't think that this is a departure completely from previous videos. I want to get back to computer hardware. Next up is probably a review and just kind of an overlook of my setup over there. But I want to just make this shorter video. I do plan on having a vlog-ish type thing with some plans and some ideas and probably some comments coming up in the next few days. But I just wanted to put this video out there. I'm super proud of just as I was able to accomplish, and I'm just incredibly grateful for all that you guys have done and the support that you guys have sent my way. We have crossed 100 subscribers. We have crossed 10,000 views. That's just completely mind-blowing for me. That happened so fast. But I'll talk more about that on the vlog. So keep an eye out for that one, which I hope to put it out still this week. But make sure just to keep an eye on the subscription box, because I know it's kind of weird. If you do want to keep up with the vlogs or any other video that I put out, and you're not trusting on YouTube system, you can follow me on Twitter. I'll put the link here somewhere, and you can hit me up there. And I do talk a lot about non-YouTube, non-tech stuff there, because I'm a developer in my day job, and so you'll see a lot of that related to design, but you might be interested. If not, just unfollow me, that's fine. I might create a different Twitter for the channel, so again, we'll talk about all this stuff on the vlog. Just a quick conclusion, I appreciate you guys keeping up with me and just sending me messages and really asking me for more videos. So there you have it. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you did like it. If you didn't like it, make sure to leave a thumbs down, and I would appreciate if you'd leave a comment though if you do put a thumbs down, just so you can improve the channel. Anyway, I'll cut it short, and thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.